Hello everyone, this is Jackie, and I just wanted to share a couple of the projects that I've been working on. Some things came out okay, some things not so much, but it's kind of, trial and error. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to show what I've been up to. Um, Not really getting a whole lot of crafting done because it's staff development for us this week. So yeah, reality. Have to start going to bed early and waking up early because I'm already back at work next week. And yeah, my summer just flew by. It was just crazy. I can't believe it's, pretty much over for me already. So yeah, anyway, this is that dress form that I was supposed to make for a particular somebody. It's not completely done. I'm trying to decide if I want to make little sprays to go in there and then also what I want to put around the waist. But at least the base of it is completely done. So just need to finish embellishing it. So yeah, and I'll once I'm completely done, I'll go into the details of what I did. Something that I'm super excited about. I didn't show the minis that I made, those little Michaels mini albums that I altered. I've only finished two of them, and I've already sent them, and they've already been sold. So I apologize. I didn't film that because I was trying to crank them out pretty fast. So hopefully, when I complete this third one, I'll be able to actually do a video. But they're pretty basic, nothing fancy, and anyway. So what I did with that money is I got a couple of crafty things, of course, because I am an addict and that's what we do. So yeah, I got a couple crafty things. I didn't go crazy because I didn't sell the minis for very much. But anyway, enough rambling. I have been wanting to get a hold of some of this stuff for a while. So I only have a couple of the products, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't because today I discovered, and I didn't get anything from Hobby Lobby. I didn't get any of this from Hobby Lobby today. I discovered that it's about $5 cheaper at Hobby Lobby because you can get a set. At Michael's, it's $24.99, and at Hobby Lobby, it's $19.99. So, needless to say, I will be getting more products from Hobby Lobby, or the sets rather, because the individual pieces are about, I believe, the same price. So, but if I'm going to get the set, which I really want to get a set, I'll be getting that from Hobby Lobby. Plus, Michaels did not have this CERN relief in the gold color, which I really wanted. And it's Pebeo. It's a French. Um, it's a product from France. This says here somewhere. Anyway, and so this is the Prisma Fantasy Paint. I want the moon. This one, when it dries, and I'll show you in a second, it dries with like a kind of like a honeycomb finish, and then the moon, which is the one that I think I like the most, but I don't own it, so who knows? Is supposed to look more like a hammered metal. So I think that's really interesting. And they have some really beautiful colors. And they have other products as well that hopefully I can get my hands on, little by little. And so what the CERN relief is, it kind of acts like a barrier, kind of like a dimensional kind of paint. I would say that it more closely resembles liquid pearls, because you could put that on the edge and it kind of has some dimension. And so this is what that looks like. I accidentally stuck my finger in there when it wasn't completely dry, but I mean, I love that. I got a little impatient and used my heat gun, so that may have affected, what it looked like if I had just left it alone, but I was impatient. And so anyway, yeah, I really like that. So I can't wait to get more of this product. And then the hearts. Um, I went ahead and uh, cut out some of this pattern paper using the die, and just like I thought, I really do not like how that looks in there. So as soon as I get some hearts that are not scalloped, I think that would really help the appearance, or at least as far as I'm concerned. And then couple things, I think I should have put these hearts a little bit higher up so you could see them. And then I also need to place these further back, like not leave so much space there, just so that they stand a little bit, a little bit straighter. Not much, just a little bit straighter. And because I think if you put a sentiment, I mean, you'd have to put it pretty high up to be able to see it above the heart in front. And so yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy with that. So I think it's cute. I'm not going to take it any further than that. But once I get some dies that are solid, have a solid border, then I will redo this whole thing and really embellish it, and I'll show that as well. But yeah, so just important lesson learned there. Have them stand up a little bit straighter, and then any embellishing obviously needs to be a little bit higher. And then something else that I'm working on, this is another thing that I used my money on. I got these canvas banners from Michaels. They were on clearance for $1.49, and I want to make my last name Colby. And so this is some of that paper from Michaels. And off the top of my head, because I have a headache right now, I can't think of the name of the paper. It's French something or the other, French country, or I'm not sure, something like that. So far all I've done is cut out the pieces, and I've distressed the edges, so I need to ink them and then decide what I want the letters to be. I was thinking burlap, but I don't know how that would really look. And then the other thing I was considering is I have not used my Cricut machine in months, and I probably need to bust that thing out. However, I don't know what I did with the power cord, so that'll be interesting. So that's that, and of course I'll share once I'm completely done. And then I decided to revisit my art journal, which also hasn't been touched in some time. And I was watching, sorry about that, guys. I was watching, I don't know the lady's name, but her channel is Journal Artista, I believe. And I was watching a few of her videos, and just this was one of the techniques that she used. And basically, you just paint your page black, and it can be black gesso or black acrylic paint. I chose black gesso. You use a stencil and you use some sprays. I use these, another recent purchase from Hobby Lobby, and this is Pure Sunshine and Post Box Red. You use a stencil, you spray, then you take a different stencil and you use white gesso and use your stencil, and then the color from the previous stencil kind of bleeds through the white gesso. I obviously did not make the best choice as far as stencils. However, I think that I can fix this by simply going in and filling this in with the white gesso so that more of the stencil bleeds through. You can see here the Harlequin, and then there's a doily here that you can make out, which will be more obvious once I fill in some of those other spaces. So not a complete waste, not a total loss. I can fix that. But in general, I love the effect of that black background. I love it. So that's that. This is not one that I did recently. I did it some time ago, but I didn't like how it was turning out, so I kind of abandoned that. And then this one. This is a technique that I watched I don't know how long ago, and I just filed it away into the back of my mind, and since I was playing with my journal, I decided to give it a try. So first I painted it I sprayed it with the Pure Sunshine. Then I used a stamp and some clear embossing powder, and I embossed the butterflies with clear embossing powder. And then I went over it with the Postbox Red. And then as you dab it up, of course, the embossing powder acts as a resist, and so you get this nice effect. And I didn't do such a hot job with the spacing of the butterflies, but in general, I really, really love how that looks, and there's just so many possibilities with all the little stamps that I have. So So I was really excited about that. And I don't know, I may want to do some ghosting with some water and some stencils, or maybe go in with some acrylic paint. I'm not sure um, what direction I'm going to go as far as finishing off this page, but I just wanted to share this because I think it's so pretty. And yeah, that's it. So those are the things that I'm working on, and hopefully tomorrow I do have something that I have to do. Um, but if I get done early, I will be sending out a couple more thank you packages because I haven't sent one out since I sent Janice hers. So I'm past due to send something out. So I'll get at least one or two out tomorrow, if not Saturday, because I think Saturday's a late day for me at Michael. So yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Good night.